proud of Big Dave. I mean, it's amazing. It's a very inspirational story. You know, it's a job to try to stay out of prison. Just being a nice guy ain't gonna keep you out of there.
Hey, how you doing out there? For those that haven't heard of me before, they call me Big Dave. I'm an Australian MC based out of Canberra, ACT. Been doing my thing the last 6 or 7 years, dropping the internet downloads, you know, free releases, mixtapes, doing the gig circuit around the country. Just dropped my debut album. Get that through iTunes and digital stores. If you like the CD version like myself, you can get down to JB Hi-Fi and Sanity, cop yourself a copy. The album's called Self-Made. Pretty proud of it, put a lot of hard work into it. So yeah, over the next 6 or 8 weeks I'm going to sit down with you, take you on a bit of a guided tour, track by track. We got behind the scenes footage, photos, cameo appearances, the works.
95 KP squad in the house. Big Dave know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I want to take you right to the heart of every song and give you a real feel for the album. Before we get down to business, I'll give you a bit of a rundown on what to expect from Self-Made, a bit of info on the album and who helped create it. First off, Self-Made, you know, why'd I call the album Self-Made? I get asked that a bit. And I guess I got to say, you know, I'm a self-made artist, an independent artist. Founded my own label, KP Records, back in 2007. And we put the album out through our own label, you know, with the help of a mate. Built a home studio out the back of my house in my garage, and we recorded the whole album there. Do all my own business, handle all my own promo. You know, basically every aspect of getting this project off the ground has been done independently. In fact, with the support of family and friends, my whole career since day one's been self-made, so what else could I call the album? Second big shout to my producer Grant Who. The guy's a genius. You know, he produced the sound of this album from top to bottom and wouldn't be the same without him, so massive thanks to Grant. Also got to send a shout out to Alex Anderson from Dogfight Australia, you know, for the CD art. Dogfight's backed KP for a long time, and you know, they really captured the vibe of the album in the design. Looking back at it, I think I spent about probably 3 months coming up with the lyrics and the song ideas for this album. But you know, having said that, I wanted to put out an album for years, so you know, I had a lot of these ideas floating around in my head already. I just had to put them down on paper. Grant spent just as long on the instrumentals, probably 3 or 6 months, you know, tightening them up, making sure that they all complemented the songs and came together to form a balanced and cohesive album. We really wanted to come up with our own sound with this album, something unique to us, and you know, we took elements of hip-hop, elements of house, elements of electro and street culture and blended them together, and I don't think there's anything else out there that sounds like Self-Made. From my perspective personally, you know, I really wanted this album to represent who I am and where I've come from, and I wanted the listener to play it and walk away having that feeling, that sense like they knew who I was, you know, they really knew Big Dave. There's my views on the world, you know, my take on life. Gets deep at times, but there's the good vibes on there too, you know. There's music for the rebels on there, there's the head nod stuff, the party stuff. It's also lucky enough with this album to get a chance to work with some of my favourite artists. We've got Snoop Dogg on there, we've got Joel Ortiz on there, we've got Dub C on there. We got Necro, the king of death rap. We got Kaiser out the UK. We got Corrupt.
KP Records, Pentagon Entertainment, Corrupt Young Gotti, bitch. What up, Big Dave?
Plus we got some guest spots from a lot of my label mates from KP Records. As I said, you know, I worked really hard on this album, something I'm really proud of. It's been a long time coming, so you know, I'd like to also take this chance to thank everyone for their patience. My fiance, my crew, my family, all you guys that support me online. You guys are really inspirational, you know, keep me going at times. You know, everyone that comes to the shows, downloads the music. It's taken years to get a debut out and in stores. Nothing real comes easy. Hope it's been worth the wait. You're with Big Dave. You're on a self-made guided tour.